Hello, welcome to the self-learning podcast by Dr. Shishma Singh. Let us start discussion on chapter 2, social change and social order in rural and urban society. And our topic is politics. In the old ways of writing and recounting history, the actions of kings and queens seemed to be the most important forces of social change. But as we know now, kings and queens were the representatives of large political, social, and economic trends. Individuals may indeed have had roles to play, but they were part of a larger context. In this sense, political forces have surely been among the most important causes of social change. The clearest examples are found in the history of warfare. When one society waged war on the another and conquered or was conquered, social change was usually an immediate consequence. Sometimes conquerors brought the seeds of change and planted them wherever they went. At the other times, the conquered were actually successful in planting seeds of change among the conquerors and transformed their societies. Although there are many such examples in the history, it is interesting to consider a modern instance, that of the United States and Japan. The United States won a famous victory over Japan in the Second World War, partly through the use of a weapon of mass destruction never seen before in human history, the nuclear bomb. After the Japanese surrender, the United States occupied and ruled over Japan for several years, bringing about a lot of changes, including land reform in Japan. Japanese industry at that time was trying very hard to copy American industry and learn from it. By the 1970s, however, Japanese industrial techniques, especially in fields like car manufacturing, had gone far ahead of the Americans. Between the 1970s and 1990s, Japanese industry dominated the world and forced changes in the industrial organization of Europe and especially the United States. The industrial landscape of the United States in particular was decisively altered by the impact of Japanese industrial technology and production organization. Large, traditionally dominant industries like steel, automobile, and heavy engineering suffered major setbacks and had to restructure themselves according to Japanese technological and management principles. Emerging fields like electronics were also pioneered by the Japanese. In short, within the space of 4 decades, Japan had turned the tables on the United States, but through economic and technological means rather than warfare. Political changes need not only be international, they can have enormous social impact even at home. Although you may have not thought of it this way, the Indian independence movement did not only bring about political change in the form of end of British rule, it also decisively changed Indian society. A more recent instance is to be found in the Nepalese people rejection of monarchy in 2006. More generally, political changes bring about social change through the redistribution of power across different social groups and classes. Considered from this viewpoint, universal adult franchise or the one person, one vote principle is probably the single biggest political change in history. Until modern democracies formally empowered the people with the vote and until elections became mandatory for exercising legitimate power, society was structured very differently. Kings and queens claimed to rule by divine rights, and they were not really answerable to the common people. Even when democratic principles of voting were first introduced, they did not include the whole population. In fact, only a small minority could vote or had any say in formation of the government. In the beginning, the vote was restricted to those who were born into high status social group of a particular race or ethnicity, or to the wealthy men who owned property. All women, men of lower classes or subordinated ethnicities, and the poor and the working people in general were not allowed to vote. It is only through long struggles that universal adult franchise came to be established as a norm. Of course, they did not abolish all inequalities of previous eras. Even today, not all countries follow democratic forms of rule. Even where elections are held, they can be manipulated and people can continue to be powerless to influence the decisions of their government. But despite all this, it cannot be denied that the universal adult franchise serves as a powerful norm that exerts pressure on every society and every government. Governments must now at least appear to seek the approval of people in order to be considered legitimate. This has brought massive social changes in its wake. Now, let us wind up the session and thank you very much for engaging yourself with the Self Learning Podcast.